Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Void War Major Threat. And the only other shop is a mechanic. And then there is a shipyard. I do want the option to go to a shipyard. We have a possessed scout. A malformed cult vehicle. I gotta be careful with my mutant boss. Because my sensors are jammed, unfortunate. I gotta be careful with the boss because I can't heal for a bit. So I don't want to go boarding into a ship blind. They have an ion tunneler and a thunder cannon. We do have level 3 shields. Oh, it penetrates the shields. That's really interesting. Took my... Fire our own macro disruptor. Take out their shields. Good hit. Yeah, just keep hitting random systems with your ion. That doesn't matter to me. We fire on the weapon room next. Weapons offline. Fantastic news. Fire back on the shields. The heart is offline. I'm very tempted to go after this chest, but it's just, I think it's just too risky. It's too dangerous. I don't want to risk this guy getting killed. Nice hit. I don't know how long ion damage works. It's really nice to take the shields offline and then immediately follow it up with something damaging. But it does take a long time to charge the macro disruptor. Did get a bunch of scrap though. Another ion storm. Are we finally healing again? We are healing finally. We're in an ion storm. We're fighting an entire Husk regiment and their berserker captain. Three berserkers actually. So, switch over to the Hellfire missile. Summon a thrall just to bother one of these dudes. And then you guys get ready to wreak havoc. I know my guy is in a somewhat precarious situation, but I think we can pull him out if he gets into trouble. Yeah, they're doing fantastic work. Now we pay attention. Okay, they did not last long at all. Killed those two dudes. Bring them on back. We warp out of here. Warp to the shipyard. I still haven't used their shattered reagents, you guys. Repair the ship. All right, this time for sure, shattered reagents. I promise. Absolutely. Okay, immediately use. If you fight, you die. Yeah, right. Shattered on me. Or wait, what? Summon an enchanted sword. Aha! The Wraith Blade expires between jumps. It is immune. Wait, this is like an entity? Oh! Huh. So that means, oops. So it's just like a magical sword. How many people were telling me that in the last video? Well, you guys are toast, so. Extreme heat detected. Be prepared to be on fire. Oh, nope. But their ship is on fire. Listen here, you bastard. Okay, good. We got him. The sword is just moving around. Okay, let's warp out of here before we get fired. I realize there's some fire going on in the ship right now. Oh, balls. Here, you guys help out. Vent this to the outside. Okay, fires are off. Closed doors. Open all doors. Repair the sensors. All right, sensors back on. And then close all doors again. Good, good, good. Do we think we can tangle with the major threat in the war cult sector? Oh, they got a cool chest. Possessed Enforcer. Spawns an infernal creature upon death. Couple husks. Greater Necromancer. Greater Warseer. Deals damage to target. And then the Mouth of Ariok. Okay. This might have been a poor decision. Especially because I could have... Oh, I could get their treasure chest. We got a Hull Ripper. You guys, we immediately have to leave. All right, Hellfire Missile on their shields. You go bother whoever's in that room. You've been drained. That's honestly fine. Yeah, bust this up. I don't know what the heck is even going on in that ship. There's a lot going on. All right, the Greater Warseer has shown up. He's dead. Oh, what are you, a fiend? Oh no! Okay, hold on, guys. I need you back. Help out. Just be careful. Okay, he's alive. Barely. Now go fix the missiles, please. Okay, our shields are down. Still charging. Hull Ripper. That sounds awesome. Three power, though. Honestly, I feel like I'd rather have the Hull Ripper than the Macro Disruptor at this point. You took my oxygen offline, you bastards. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're out of here. We could probably have tangled with them a bit more. But I was afraid that one of, like, our berserker was gonna get himself killed. Okay. You briefly detect a chromic vessel on your sensors without it detecting you in return. The violent ionic pulses of the nearby star have masked your presence. Gain the upper hand. Close on the warship, your weapons already charged. Okay. Fire on the shields then. And then get ready to take their weapons offline. I'm not gonna risk you guys getting hurt more. I would rather just kill these dudes. Fire in the captain's cabin. Oh, this thing charges way faster than the Macro Disruptor, you guys. Oh, they're done. 2 times damage in systemless rooms, so... Oh, we got an engineer! Sick! Where are you? Oh, there you are. You live in the missile bay. Cool. To the Stargate. All right, good work. All right, the blood cult sector or the death cult sector? Yeah, the death cult it is. We're the war cult, they're the death cult. Could be interesting. Now, we only have 3 more weapons bay power. I don't think the Macro Disruptor is less exciting than I thought it would be. So what I'm kind of thinking is 1, 2, upgrade, energy. Don't bother learning or like getting this guy going. I don't think this is worth it. This is going to be our key to punching through their shields. You fire this guy first, follow it up with your lasers, and then work from there. Now, we still have 130 scrap metal. There is a weapons dealer and a couple of shipyards. So I honestly think we don't bother with the bone shrine. It's not really our bag. Attack the Imperial vessel. We've got an Imperial Marshal and an Imperial Enforcer. All right. So I should have messed with your loadout, I just realized. Oh, there's two enforcers on that ship, so we'll have to be careful. Yeah, tangle with my mutant. Oh, they're summoning... The hell were those things? We got a bunch of munitions. They were summoning like little blue people. I don't know what the blue people were about. Yeah, no bone shrine. I should have done my loadout again. I'm just so eager to jump. Greater Necromancer, Gorgothan Legionnaire. Strange gurgling sound. All right, let's test out our systems here. Oh, get wrecked. And it breaks the doors. I forgot about that. You drained me. How very rude. Here, summon the Thrall to bother the Necromancer. Fire this guy. Fire that guy. Fire this guy. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Hellfire missile? Oh, they got through my shields, you guys. Dead. Woo. I definitely need to go to a shipyard here. Oh. Clear that out. There we go. Alright, save stations. Alright, now let's check our loadout here. So this is interesting, but I don't think it's as important as I thought it might be. I would like to take this shield from this guy. Give it to my captain. Give my captain the axe. And then you can take this shield. You can take that shield. And then I guess I will give you the shattered reagent because you can just launch it at the enemy ship. And I still don't have anybody that can use armor, which is weird. And the first thing we'll do when we get to the next shop is we will sell the macro disruptor. That was an experiment that did not work out. Greater Necromancer, sure. You go take a peek at their ship here. What's going... Oh, we will never know. Let's hold the energy lance for a second. We would like to fire the lance with the storm cannon. They got 2 putrefactor 2s and then a thunder cannon. So let's fire the Hellfire missile into their weapons room. Oh, gross. And then we fire the Hull Ripper into their weapons room too. Good. We need to keep their weapons offline as much as possible. They're firing Greater Animate Dead at me. That is not great. They're in my... Okay, we killed the ship. You guys are still here? That's annoying. Here, you killed them. Good. And then Imperial recruit back on the con. All right, upgrade. Level 4 shields it is. And then, yeah, to the weapons bay. And then we kind of think about what other weapons could be useful here. Requisition the supplies? Cool, I didn't realize I was an Imperial citizen. Neat. Missile template antimatter bomb. Costs 4 munitions, 2 times damage to systemless rooms, high chance of subspace breach. I don't know if I'd ever use that. Because I like using my bombs to, like, disrupt systems, but it is an interesting idea. What do we got? Heavy energy lance. So you kind of take the place of the original energy lance. Another energy lance, and then an auto disruptor. Charge time is really, really fast. Achieve high cycle rate. That is interesting. All damage per shot. You only get 2 shots, though. I think we go auto disruptor. Sell macro disruptor. Punch you in. And then the plan is to spend 250 scrap to get you online. Oh, you cost 3. Oh, I misread. I thought you cost 2, or I thought the power to charge you was 2. Oh no. Interesting thought though. What if we unload the Hold on. Buy the heavy energy lance, sell the normal energy lance, plug you in. Now what we do, upgrade you a little more, and then what happens is we fire the heavy lance until it runs out of shots, switch over to the auto disruptor after. Now we're not looking so foolish, maybe. I kind of like this plan. Yes. Okay. Shipyard, we need to heal up. We're in fairly rough shape. And our people seem to all be healed up again, which is pretty good. Alright. So, we can't tell what's going on in their ship. Their sensor strength is way higher than mine. Gorgothian destroyer implies there are those legionnaires over there. They only have a graviton cannon and a putrefactor, which is kind of interesting. Extreme heat, be prepared. Alright, there's a fire. Mr. Mutant, put that out. Alright, the shields are down. The heavy lance is out of ammo, so we switch back over to the hull ripper. And then light the ship on fire. Hull ripper, you hit this room. I almost said ship. And then I almost said shit. Because I couldn't decide what kind of word I wanted to say. Nice. Ooh, what the heck were these demons? There's tentaculons hanging out in there. Dark matter prism. Teleport self and nearby crew to target room. Deals 15 HP damage to enemies in target room. Huh. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's kind of interesting at least. Systems modules. Oh. I would have liked to have gone up there to get crew contracts. That's unfortunate. A super heart. Possessed vehicle. A thunder cannon, an ion tunneler, and an energy beam. Whoops. Turn on the heavy lance. Fire at the shield room. Oh, heavy lance, you done me dirty. At least our level 4 shields are holding solid for now. Good hit. God, you guys missing constantly is rough. Oh, I don't know what that is. The greater demon heart? Don't like that. where's it going? All right, I think it's coming down here. You guys be ready. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, they were actually not that strong. I was much more afraid of them when they first showed up. Yeah, take their weapons offline. Good news. Ah, frickin' demon heart. Do we want to fight this guy to the death? He's not super tough. He's just got a lot of shields, and he's gonna keep summoning enemies. I think he's kind of annoying. Let's get out of here. Pursue? Oh, a Blood Knight and his pals. All right. Switch over from the Storm to the Heavy Lance. Ooh, this is kind of fun. I didn't realize you could come in fully charged and then switch back over. Ion Pulse. Oh, he's got 1,000,000 blood golems in there. I did not realize. Thunder Cannon, Magnetic Pulse, another Thunder Cannon. I took one of the Thunder Cannons offline. You've controlled my dude. That's weird. Oh, you're dead. Can you not be mind controlled anymore? Oh, come on, man. What the heck? Yeah, so you repair that up. Now we can run all 3 of these, and then we just need the one more weapon upgrade to have our auto disruptor running after the heavy lance is done. You could also shut off the Hellfire missile. All right, up and running. Do we go to the merchant? I think we do. On the off chance that he's got crew, it's possible. Not in this case. Ion, heavy disruptor, saber missile, chance of fire, shield, munition cost is low. All damage per shot is 2, which is nice. Maybe I'd like that more than the... Oh, I forgot about the antimatter bomb. Yeah, get you guys out of here. Let's go saber missile because it's better at breaking the enemy shields if needed. Yeah, I would rather use you because you're 2 damage per 1, whereas you're 3 damage per 2, which ends up being 1.5 per 1. Spend 12 to fix our 18 to fix our ship up. Yeah, we might as well. We've got the opportunity to. Oh, and I should sell all this stuff. Like the armor I'm never gonna use. Highly unlikely we use the fusion charge. I'll hold on to you just in case. Maybe it'll be useful. All right, what do we got? Greater Necromancer and a bunch of ghouls? You're toast. It's been a while since I boarded a ship, but you're absolutely donezo. Board their weapon room? They got a lot of weapons. Just absolutely decimated any ghoul that walks into this room. You're dead. That was fun. When you can get the board party to get in there and wreck people, it's pretty sick. Visited node. What are you? A bloat mite. I don't know what you just fired at me. Storm cannon. Oh, only storm cannon once. Oh, you stunned me. It's not that big a deal. Honestly, I'm at... Oh, that won't work. Oh, the Hull Ripper. That was pretty gnarly. Nice. Okay, and we can enact my plan now. Perfect. So now we have a spare energy to dump into this guy. And now I think all of our upgrades should go into A, sensors, just to make them more effective, and then B, just upgrading our engines as much as we can. Yeah, go like that. Into the Stargate. Fantastic. All right. Anything going on in here? Crew contracts is interesting to me. So I think we want to hit that one, and then we definitely want to hit that one as well. Missiles don't really matter to me. I don't think that's important. Attack the cultist vessel. So we have a death cult attacking a raider. Let's attack the raider. Husks. Rat spawn. Oh, those are the cultists. And then there's a gene soldier. Interesting. Well, let's let this battle play out. And I'm gonna hit your weapons off the bat to make it harder for you to hit me. Okay, so you... Can I could just rip your husks to pieces, can't I? Summon thrall. Load crew. Launch crew. The crew can't land in the weapons bay? Alright, find out. Alright, they've launched dudes back at me. Here they come. Oh, it's just a husk. You're dead. Where are you going? Get back here. Okay, we got him. No. No, get back in here. There we go. Heavy translocator. Why is it heavy? I think we just take the scrap. Oh, we got a thrall. Hello, buddy. Okay. Infernal energy. I don't really like fighting the demons. They're not really my preferred enemy with this build. What are you? Who are these people? Why do they look like children? A sleek biomechanical ship appears without warning. No known starship pattern. No insignia. You receive a brief transmission before the ship opens fire. Presence unauthorized. Containment initiating. What on earth? Photon cannon 3? Photon cannon 2. And then, okay. This is wild. Take out their weapons. You stunned me. Okay, you guys get in here. They look like children to me, which is troubling in and of itself. They're not very tough. Yeah. Immediately killed. Your sensors detect an unusual signature left behind by the enemy's ship. Approach the signature. It's emanating from a volatile subspace containment unit. You try to maneuver away, but it's too late. Multiple rifts in the ship. Well, you guys come back. Can I close these? Engineer. Doesn't this mean demons are gonna enter my ship? Oh, there's a demon. Are you immune to... Oh, he's got suffocation resistance. That's pretty sick. Okay. Well, don't tangle with that next time, is what I've learned. That was a weird ship. The weirdest ship I've encountered so far in this game. Ancient colony, investigate, a bunch of scrap. Awesome. Let's get those sensors maxed out. And then more engine power. Awesome. And then what would we even do next? Let's think about it. We have one more energy we could use. How would you boost the capacity on your boarding launch bay? Because it's a two. Maybe it like would pull this guy into the room or something. That would be interesting to see. But we need more scrap to make that happen. All right, one more jump for this episode. We've rested. There's a Corsair, a Gene He's got a lot of Gene soldiers on that ship. Okay, that ship might be dangerous. I've been stunned. All right, you have a thunder cannon and a disruptor. Honestly, I don't think that's that dangerous. Let's let our ship or our shields or our stuff power up. And we hit him with the heavy lance. Followed up with the storm. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, fire the whole volley. We did get one shot in there. Followed up with the saber missile, maybe? All right, we hit him. Take this offline. Auto disruptor. Fully engaged on their shields, but didn't matter because we killed them. 82 scrap metal. All right, auto disruptor off, heavy lance on. Awesome. Well, I think our run is coalescing. We either board them and kill them entirely, or we slowly let our weapons array do its work. But for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Void War or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!